Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator and fellow Toastmasters and guests. And thank you, Hay. Care about what other people think, and you are always a prisoner. I love this as not only just as a quote by itself, but as a way to open up your speech. Today, Hay, I'm going to share with the group here what I thought you did well and a suggestion for things for us to think about for future speeches. The first thing I'd like to share with the group is that your title selection was phenomenal. I like how free or prisoner, it starts getting the mind thinking, what are we talking about? Was Hay a prisoner? And was she trying to get herself free? And in a sense, yes. And she's also inspiring us to also become free. And that didn't become apparent until you started speaking and we got to the subject matter, which leads me to my second point. The structure of your speech was phenomenal. I like how you, of course, opened up with the quote, but you started going right into the subject matter, which is simple living. And you're inspiring us or teaching us how easy it is to live simply. And you gave us some very distinct, a very distinct path to get to simple living and what it can mean to us. In addition to that, you also had some great gestures. You had good vocal variety. Overall, it was a very good speech. Now, something that I would like us all to think about when we give speeches, particularly over Zoom, but also when we have in-person and live audiences, is how do you attract the attention of the audience and maintain it? One of the things that I like to look at as an evaluator is the participants, the audience's reactions. And while many of us were watching and some of us were very intent on what you're speaking, I would say there's also times when, and it's just the nature of Zoom sometimes, you get a text message or something's going on over here, or you hear something, you look out the window. People might get distracted from the message that you're delivering. How do we maintain that constant focus on the message you're delivering? And while I don't have any real specific suggestions to that, it's something that I think we're all going to have to learn to struggle with or learn to handle as we deliver content that is sometimes serious or sometimes challenging to get across or explain. Perhaps by changing your vocal variety a little more might be one way to do it, or looking someone right in the eye and asking them a question. I hate when people point at me, but I'm doing it to you right now. But that's one way to get their attention. Great job. It was really a fantastic speech, Hay. You did inspire us.